Hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody. Welcome to the healing table. It's your girl Julia. How are you guys are doing? Grace is not here yet. She's still in the school, guys, but I am here to continue with the healing table until she's back. How are you guys are doing? How your week? I just want to thank all my followers, our followers, not my followers, our followers, for commenting, for sharing, for going to YouTube and try to watch our show. I urge everybody, if you watch this in TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, please go to YouTube so you can watch the whole thing, so you can get you know the conclusion over there. So last week we talking about the early marriage in children age to 12 to 13 to 14 to you know we're not supposed to get married until 25 or 26, so we can understand what this marriage is. Okay, so today I am talking about effects of early marriage. Early marriage, how did it affect us as a woman? Okay, and so the early marriage it will affect us because we still children, and we are going to have children mentally, physically, emotionally. We are not ready to have children, in that age, but they put us in that way. And sometime we would think like, okay, if those people really my family, if they already really my parents, why they destroy me like that? And your family too, sometimes they were like, why she did not want to listen to us and marry this person that we chose for her. We're supposed to have a choice. We're supposed to have our own time to marry. We're supposed to have our own time to have a children. We're supposed to have our own time to anything. So I am urging for you guys to share this video that last week we did, and this one here is gonna follow up with that one, because I'm gonna be touching in this issue time to time so that it can reach as many people as we can. We need the early marriage to stop, because you destroy a child that don't understand. You just not destroy her, but you destroy her and you destroy the children coming from her, because she do not understand what is happening to her. And now she have a kid that she have to take care of, or she don't even know how to do it, without your guiding, without anything. Sometimes people like us, like me, who they don't have nobody to turn to, who they don't have father close to, or mom close, especially mom, because mom the one is always with her daughter when the daughter have the baby and stuff like that. But people who are foster kid, let me say that, I know this word we don't use it at back home. So basically, in another way, people who raised by another people, not biological parents, like me, I am one of them. And when you married, you're young, you don't know who to turn to. You don't know who you turn to, Sometimes you will be confused. Having a child, and you're a child, is an emotional stress, is a mental issue. So we have to talk about this issue more than anything. So I just come here to tell you guys we have to talk about it so we can raise our children better, so we can understand our children better, so we can understand whatever is going to our life better than the way we know. Because when you are mature, when you choose what you want, when you marry in your own time, you prepare yourself that I am ready to get married. You prepare yourself, I am ready to have the child. To prepare yourself, I am ready to be a mom. But it should not be the other way around. That somebody as your parents, as your guardian, to choose for you the path of marriage. It should not happen like that. I'm not gonna say all the young or early marriage it turned to bad. You can marry a good person, but the mental is still gonna be there. The stress is going to be there. A lot of stuff is going to be there. The mental, the mental stress, the hormone changing, all this kind of stuff. It can affect you. It can affect your loved one if you have a child. Sometimes we feel like looking in the child and you see your age, you're a child yourself, you don't know how to deal with some issue. If you have mom, it's good, but if you don't have a mom, it's very a big issue because you don't know who to turn to. You don't know who to turn to. If you are foster child or raised by somebody that is not your mom, they will not gonna come and guide you how to deal with that child. Even they the one marry you off when you're still young, you're not ready for marriage. They're not gonna come to help you. You and your own. You and your own. I repeat, you and your own with your child. That man who marry you, he might be, you can be a first wife, or you can be the third wife, and you can be the fifth wife, and he's not gonna be caring that you are just a child and having a child and he's supposed to get your help. They're not gonna care about that. They're gonna care about the child born and the child is mine and I married that person because I paid the dowry in the head. And guess what? There is some stuff that amazed me. As a young South Sudanese daughter, I see it back home. When you're young and you have a problem with your husband, everybody who married back home, they can testify to this. They can testify to this. Everybody who married back home, a lot of them, 90% can testify to this. When you have a problem with that man, whether it's old, whether it's young, whether it's your age, and you ran back to your father's house, to your guardian house, guess what is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? They might let you sleep one day. They might let you sleep one day. The next day, they were like, you know what? You are not gonna be here. We have to take you back home to your husband's house. Huh? This guy just beat me up yesterday, tried to kill me. So are you guys really care? Or you guys don't care at all what is going to happen to me? That's the issue that we're going through. That's the issue that every South Sudan, a lot of South Sudanese, 90% back home can testify to this. You are married young. You are married in different age. when you have a problem with that man, especially the one they see it like he got a job, he got this, he got that, they were not gonna allow you to stay in your father or your guardian house for a long time. If you beg them enough, you can be for 2-3 weeks, they will take you back to your husband's house. They can talk about the issue. Sometimes you say it doesn't count. Your pain, it doesn't count. Your feeling, it doesn't count. Your emotional, it doesn't count. Your stress, it doesn't count. They just listen to one voice, and one voice only is your husband, what he's going to say. Everybody, a lot of people who are married back home, even though they're in diaspora or whatever they are, they can testify to that. Imagine if you even marry when they marry you off and you are like 12 or 13 or 14 years old, and that man beat you up, try to kill you, and then you ran back to your family house. They're not gonna listen to you. Why? You don't have a feeling? Your emotion, it doesn't matter? Trust me. After a couple of days, if you find people that they're thinking like, oh, she need a rest, or if you got beating until your face is all messed up, they were like, okay, we're gonna let her to rest, then we're gonna take her back there. My question is, I am 13, 14, 12 years old. You are taking me back there for that old man to kill me? You are taking me back there exactly to do what? I know a lot of people, they're not gonna like the topic because they wanna do this polygamy for a long time, and that's the life they live on. Why you are going to take that child back to that house that she is almost got killed in there? As you guys know, she is still a child. She cannot even be able to defend herself to fight back. This is trauma. This is trauma. That child will feel like she do not have, nobody can defend her in this earth. Even though this is her dad, this is her mom, this is the guardian, the person that raised them up. I need all the women to talk about those issues so our children, our young generation back home or whatever they are, they don't have to be subject to this. You have to have your own voice. You have to stand up, stand tall. And if you see like you don't have any option, when they force you to young marriage, you have to have your own plan. How you can protect yourself not to get beaten for no reason. And if that cannot stop, what are you going to do next? You have to go with your own plan. Yes, you're young. Yes, you might not grow enough, but it's going to be very tough. And that's the reason why I remember when I have my first child, sometimes I play with my child just like I am another child. I did that. You know, sometimes I put the food to cook and I will forget about it and the food will burn. Just because I'm a young. I did not know what I'm doing. Thank God that I find a person that who understand life. The family that who understand life. Who understand what and who I am. But there is a family that they don't have that. So, I am doing this show is not because I want to. I am doing this show because I have to. Because I still have a young generation, my children, so that when the time it become tough, they can always go back and watch my show, even if I'm not longer here. They can watch the show and they will know how to deal with the issues, how they will know how to tackle the issues, how they will know how to raise their own children. They will know how to love one another. So, I'm gonna leave you guys today with this love. Please share my video, comment, and please share it to as many people as you can. Like I said earlier, if you see us in TikTok, in Instagram, and Facebook page, it's just a little clip here and there, but to see the whole thing, go to our YouTube channel. So you can watch as more episodes that you want, and I know you will find your answer between those episodes. Leave your comments so we can read it and we can benefit out of it, because I know it's very difficult for us to come live all the time or connect with each other until the time is right. So, thank you again. Welcome to the Healing Table. Have a great week. Have a blessed day. And yeah, guys, have a good one. God bless you. We will meet again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.